Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses.
What up, though? It's that nigga Mom, man. So, this guy right here, shout out to him, Will Cheney on Facebook, the Humble Opinion. He has a great theory to why Jalen Brown is being targeted. I can't even say it's a theory. I believe it's 100% fact why Jalen Brown is targeted, because the nigga's smart as fuck. He's smarter than most motherfuckers in the NBA. But before we get into it, like I said, like, subscribe, and share so we get that 100K today. Let's see what Will Cheney gotta say.
Y'all need to understand the real reason why
Will Cheney, Bill Haney,
Jalen Brown is targeted like he is. And I'm sick of seeing people beating around the bush when it comes to it. You remember this article back in 2016 where scouts literally said that his draft stock might fall because he's too smart? Mm-hmm. Because that is a real thing. Let's be real. Jalen Brown is America's worst nightmare. An educated black man from the South who's culturally aware and socially aware about the world he's living in. He's fully independent, has his own shoe and clothing brand, no agent, and he constantly speaks about the importance of ownership. And I get it, when you have other superstars in the NBA, they love to go by the script. Jalen Brown does not. He's outspoken. He'll speak out about injustices in the world, civil rights, or just the mistreatment of marginalized people. And I remember vividly when Breonna Taylor got killed back in 2020, he stood up for her. In fact, he's one of the few superstars I've seen even do that. And
in fact, when it's stuff like that, racially motivated type of crimes where the police killing black people, or, you know, some racist brutality type shit, right? You don't see no other fucking basketball players coming up. You don't really see celebrities like that. Like with this shit with Carmelo. I don't know if Jalen Brown said something about that. However, I don't see nobody jumping up in arms to help him. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z and Beyonce, they supposedly had prison reform thing where they used to help motherfuckers in jail. Meek Mills. It's more people. Oh, even what's the bitch name that used to do the slut walk? Amber Rose. So where these celebrities at when the Carmelo shit going on? Where these celebrities at when the Cyrus Carmack Belton shit came up? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying to be on some where's Ja type shit, but where's Ja Rule? Nah, I'm just playing, but let's keep going.
He even drove 15 hours from Boston to Atlanta to stage a protest. So he doesn't only talk the talk, he walks the walk. And you can't just shackle a man like that down. That's why the NBA is afraid. When you see reports about him being the 7th best player on a championship team, even though he just won Finals MVP 2 years ago, it's all a script. And when you have paid puppets like Stephen A. Smith who pushes his narrative about him being unmarketable just to make his bosses happy, it's no accident. Because if you really think about it, what makes him unmarketable? If you, or let's say I, as a black man, not hire an agent and create my own shoe and clothing brand, and also use my $300 million contract to uplift my community, not buy bullshit like cars and chains like other people do, and even go to schools like Harvard or Berkeley to teach the next generation about wealth, financial literacy, ownership, instead of doing the same regular BS these athletes do, how would you be treated?
Facts, because most of them don't do shit. They get their millions of dollars, and nobody's owed because they got rich. They don't owe us anything. But when you get in that space, it does give you a better reputation or better notoriety in the neighborhood to where we fucks with you. Like, oh yeah. And it actually influenced children to go down the route of not just getting a bunch of money and spending on stupid shit. They'll start, developing their community and shit. So, with that being said, Jalen Brown is a national treasure. So, like, subscribe, and share so we hit that 100K today. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. It's that nigga Mom, and much love.
Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that comfort them with torment snoring. Like you in your own home with a home phone. I'm more like E.T., got a phone home past the moon. It's not a movie, I'm about to fly past it soon.